These are stories from the Wolston Park Hospital Review. They contain warnings for institutional abuse. This is participant 71, daughter. Something that seems to rarely be considered with appropriate levels of empathy or understanding is not just the long-standing generational impact, but the immediate aftermath caused by such abhorrent events. As a child of one of the survivors from Wolston Park, witnessing my mother attempt to work through trauma while given the illusion of freedom was shaping to my own traumas and mental health struggles. Being told you're free from this place and the expectation is for you to go forth into a world that is not kind nor forgiving, which you have been taught to fear or that you do not belong to. The strength and perseverance shown by those who have failed time and again is an inspiring story that should have been one of community and support. The forgotten Australians remain forgotten. One failing I see from the community or those that could have helped was the offering of supports only on their terms, never seeking to build trust on ours. When your community has failed you, why should you trust them? Just because the person reaching out the hand isn't the same that held you down, they wear the same mask. Offering support on equal footing or on the terms of those you're trying to help could have opened the door to trust and understanding. For myself, some of my struggles are lessened, not in any small part to the fact I struggled to remember my childhood. When I want to remember, I must sit with my thoughts and memories and filter through boxes of my history. What I do remember is watching my mother be unable to sleep in a room, needing to have us close even in sleep, teaching us to fear mental health professionals and doctors, listen to loud music and rock on a chair for hours, have explosive fits of emotion, and sleep for days. What I also remember is her fighting every day, not just to try and be there for us, but to prevent what happened to her and others like her from ever being forgotten or repeated. Some of my youngest memories are of my mother telling cautionary tales of her history and things she suffered. We, my siblings and I, spent a lot of time around other forgotten Australians, even from a young age. There were many instances where I, as an older sister, had to intercept or protect them from hearing horrors of the past from the minds of people who had been broken again and again. Aside from my siblings, I was often expected to provide emotional support to survivors, especially at events when the past was so present. As an adult looking back with compassion to my younger self, I feel regret at not seeing that I needed and deserved support too. Currently, I have no relationship with almost all of my siblings. Some I haven't spoken to in 8 years. I found a job where I can help shape support and understanding to those most vulnerable in our community, and I have had to fight my own battles with mental health and traumas for years to reach a level of peace that some days feels tenuous. The past shapes our future, forgotten or not.